Hello there, welcome back to my venture once again. And in this tutorial I'm going to tie you up a dry fly. This guy is one of the flies in the wolf family. It's the white wolf. A good fly to use in low light conditions in the evening or nighttime fishing. Easy to see on the water. So I figured I'd give this guy a tie for you this time. So we'll get him a device here, fresh hook in, and I'll get going here. And our hookup choice is a Mustad 94840. I'm tying him on a size 12. So get him locked down in the vise here. There we go. Okay. And thread, I'm using Danville 6/0 Flymaster in black. Okay, we're going to start our thread behind the eye here, and we're going to work back, touching wraps about halfway on our shank here. Then we're going to come back another halfway up onto that and stop our thread. And that's going to be your wing placement right there. Okay. And for the wing I'm using calf body hair, white calf body hair, and I have some in the stacker here. I'm just going to even it up. Get the tips even. Get my stacker here. Okay, I'm just going to pull any loose or short hairs out of it here. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's get a few more here to pick out. Okay, now we're going to present that on top of the hook here, and I want to measure that up. Like always, about hook shank length. Bring it up to that point where our thread is and tie it down. Pinch loop on top. And a couple pinch loops to snug that down. And we're going to wrap back a few wraps onto that. Then forward once again. Make sure our wings stayed on top of the hook for us. Okay, next I'm going to take that excess in the back and cut it on an angle here. Just like so. Okay, next I want to stand my wing up, so we're going to just take it between my fingers here and hold it back. Build a little thread dam in front here. And prop that wing up for us. Okay, just like so. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take my thumb and pinch down on that and separate that, and that'll split that in halfway, and most times it gives you a pretty good even bunch on each side. It's a little trick to dividing your wings there. I'm just going to check, make sure I'm happy with it. Looks good. So I'm going to start to split the wings now. First thing, I'm going to make crisscross wrap between these wings to separate them. Going to make one on each side here. And we're going to come back and do another one. Just separate, get those divided, get them started. And we'll do one more, just like so here. And I'm going to check that once again. Looks pretty good. I got some fibers here. I want to snip out a few here on this side. There we go. Okay. Okay, that side has a few more than the other side, so I'm going to start over here. I just don't like the way that looks. Okay, there we go. Just want to pull off a few more from the far side. Okay, and we'll start over here. One wrap in between. And we'll come around again. There we go. That's better. And we'll do another crisscross wrap. Okay, next step, I'm going to figure eight my wings. At the base of the wings, do figure eight. I'm going to 2 to 3 figure eights around those base of the wings. Do 2 or 3 times here. Then I'm going to pull straight down on my thread. Then I'm going to do crisscross wraps once again. Come between the wings. One side, then the other. Do that a few times. And there we go. Snug down. And that pretty much got my wings set where I want them there now. And then we'll move our thread behind the wings. And I'm going to wrap back on that excess material to right about to the hook barb there. Then come back to where the wing butts ended and stop my thread there. So there's our wings, separate it and divide it. Okay, they look pretty good. I'm just gonna got a couple strays there I want to trim out. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take a little drop of head cement, go right down in between those wings, right at the base. Just like so there. Okay. Next step is our tail, and I have another small bunch of white calf body hair here. I'm going to put it in the stacker, and I'm going to even that up. Okay. Get our ends even here. Okay. And same as the way, I'm going to pull out any stray fibers, shorter fibers. And I like the tail. You want to use your tail to be about the same amount of hair as you use for the wing usually. Okay. Thereabouts anyway. Okay. Now bring this in here. A few long ones there. Okay, we want to measure that up to hook shank length, so we'll measure that up. And we'll place that on top here. Come around, and that'll bring that up on the top. And we're going to wrap back to above the barb here. Just like so. There's our tail. Now I want to lift that excess up here and snip that off. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to bind those excess fibers down. There we go. And we'll come back to the start of our tail once again. And we're ready to dub our body. Just good. Okay. And for the body, it's simply white rabbit dubbing. Just going to trim a few fibers out here. I got one straggler there, if I can get a hold of them. There we go. Okay, so I have some white rabbit, just some white rabbit hairline dubbing, and I'm going to wax the thread here. And get that ready for the dubbing. Okay, so we're going to dub a noodle, and we want a taper on this guy, so sparse at the front of the noodle and just a little thicker as you go down the thread, so that'll give you that tapered effect on your body. That's what we're looking for here. Okay, just dub that up nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to come in, start to wrap our body here, wrap back, and we want the first wrap right in front of that tail, and start to wrap forward, just like so. And as you can see, we got a slight taper there. Trim out these guard hairs, don't want them all sticking everywhere. Okay, that looks good. Now I just need a little bit more dubbing. Okay, there we go. That finished our body off for us. Just got a little trimming here to do, some more guard hair sticking out. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks fine. I have one more there in my way. Gotta get him out of there. Okie dokie, there's our body. So all we got left to do now, we're going to attach our hackle next. And I'm using light badger hackle for the hackle, and I have 2 hackles prepared here. Okay, I got those ready to tie in, so we're going to tie those in right behind our wing here. Bring them up on about a 45-degree angle, like so. You want them facing, shiny side facing forward, just like so. And we're going to wrap those towards the wing, tight against the back of the wing. Then we're going to jump in front, nice and snug against the front of the wing. And I'm going to come in and snip those tips off right behind the eye here. Hold the wing back and wrap back on those. It's important to get a smooth base around your wings for wrapping your hackle. A level base, level as you can get it, because your hackle will wrap much better that way. It tends to slide and stuff if you don't have a level thread base. There we go, that looks fine. Just going to trim another hair of that wing there. Okay. So there's that. So now comes wrapping our hackle. Okay, grab my hackle pliers here. Now we'll grasp the first hackle, which is the closest one to the wing here, and we're going to start to wrap him. Grab a hold on the end of my pliers here. Okay, just like so. And we're going to make 2 to 3 wraps behind our wing. Want that last wrap to be as close as we can get to the back of that wing. Then we're going to hold them out, pull them back, and just, you want to graze the front of that wing close as you can get that wrap. Then wrap forward, just like so here. Okay, then bring your hackle up. We're going to tie that tip off. A couple wraps behind that guy, and a couple in front, and release our pliers. And there's our first hackle. Looks okay. Okay, next, grab our second hackle here, same deal. Grab him by the tip, and we're going to come around. Now it's very important on your second hackle is to, as you wrap, to wiggle that hackle back and forth in a zigzag motion. Therefore you won't trap any of your fibers down from the first hackle that you wrapped. We're just going to follow that hackle in the same deal. Then jump in front of the wings. Make another wrap. I'm going to zigzag it back and forth like so. Come around, and then when I come back up this time, I'm going to tie them off. Same deal. Come right in, couple wraps behind that tip, just like so. Lock him down, release my pliers, and I'm going to make a couple wraps there, securing wraps, and there we go. There's our hackle all wrapped in. Some fibers there I don't like sticking up on the body there. There we go. Okay, just being picky here. Okay, that looks pretty good there. So all that's left to do now, I'm going to come in my thumbnail and push up on those hackle tips. And I'm going to come in and snip them off with my scissors, nice and close, just like so. There we go, a couple more wraps. And first thing, I'll come in with my half hitch tool here, and I'm going to make a half hitch or two. That's one. Make one more here. A couple half hitches. And I'm just going to tidy up that head just a little bit here. Okay, now we're ready for a whip finish. Bring my whip finisher in. We'll do 4 to 5 turns on this guy. You can hold your hackles back if you want. Makes it a little easier. Okay, come down. Snug that in. Snug down on your thread there. And we'll come in and snip off the excess. There we go. And there is another size 12 white wolf. Just got left to do now is put a little drop of Hitsman on this guy, on the thread wraps, let it soak in. There we go. Okay. And just to be sure, I'm going to take a hackle here. I got an old hackle tip and put that through and see if we got it in the eye of our hook. We want to keep it clear. There we go. One little stray fiber there. There we go. So that's him. He's the done deal. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you can get a chance to tie this guy up and give him a try this season, which is coming very close, as we all know. It's not far away now. See if I can zoom in on him a little bit here. There we go. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. And if you liked this tutorial, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more in the future. I really appreciate that a lot. And throw in a like too if you wish. And if you have any comments or suggestions, patterns you'd like me to try for you, just put it down in the comments. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I want everybody to take care in these hard times. And I'll see you again soon. Signing out for now. Happy tying, everyone. And so long for now. So